The Value of the Humanities in the 21st Century by Georgie Pitts. Art helps us make sense of our world, and they broaden our experience and understanding. The arts enable us to imagine the unimaginable and to connect us with the past, present, and future. Humanities and arts are important because there's so much value. Not everyone is interested in it, but many people have a passion for it. To take away such a passion is like destroying one's dream. In art, there is value. You have intrinsic value, which involves feeling, which creates that passion. And you have extrinsic value, which means taking a profit of something that pays for a way of living. Anything that gives you a feeling or a way of living adds value. I have picked 5 true masterpieces of all time to better show you that humanities and art is important in life and should be valued, and it should be taught in colleges. 10 reasons why humanities should be studied. Humanities should be studied because it helps support and strengthen your local arts community by learning to appreciate the importance of creativity, to clarify your values by comparing and contrasting them to what others have thought, to practice the analytical thinking skills you need to be a successful student and employee, to improve your skills or oral written communication, to see the interconnection of all areas of knowledge and how everything is put together, to develop a global perspective by studying cultures throughout the world, to deepen your understanding and appreciation of other cultures and other points of views, to deepen your source of wisdom by learning how others have dealt with failures, success, adversaries, and triumphs, to appreciate what is enduring and to be able to tell the difference between meaningless and meaningful, and to be inspired by some of the greatest minds taught of all ages. The first masterpiece is Michelangelo, the David sculpture. This sculpture symbolizes the freedom in which we live in America today. Many students study this masterpiece and discover what it means to be free. This statue of David also represents bravery. In the Bible, David slayed the giant with the help of God. This type of bravery allows you to overcome many obstacles. Because Michelangelo sculpted this statue, it has been studied by many students all over the world. Every time someone studies the sculpture, it satisfies the interest of someone, and because it satisfies the interest in someone, it has a value that is called subjectivist theory values. How can you take a work of art out of a student's curriculum when it teaches so much? It is a beautiful and meaningful masterpiece. Next, you have Starry Night by Vincent van Gogh. Through exploitation of the humanities, we learn how to think creatively and critically, to reason and ask questions. For example, this painting has mystery behind it. Van Gogh's Starry Night is one work of art that touches your heart and shatters your soul. It evokes so many emotions that one can lose oneself watching the painting. With every swish, swirl, and stroke were tied countless emotions and thousands of words choking in the throat. With every sleight of hand was unquenchable breath. Next is Girl with a Pearl Earring by Jan Vermeer, made in 1665. The most noticeable feature in this painting is the girl's enormous tear-shaped pearl earring. This pearl earring, possibly along with the girl's turban, may unlock the meaning of the painting. Her pearls, for instance, they symbolize purity and innocence. This painting could be taught to women and girls all over the world to stay pure and keep their innocence. To take away humanities in the curriculum would mean that you would take away this work of art. Next, you have the poem Do Not Go Gentle in That Good Night by Dylan Thomas. This poem was beautifully written by Dylan Thomas. To take away humanities and arts would mean our new generation will not be able to experience this magnificent poem that teaches the heart to appreciate someone that you love. It teaches value in one's life. I believe this poem teaches morality. Romeo and Juliet, 1595, by William Shakespeare. Lastly is the famous Romeo and Juliet play, which has been taught and played all around America. This play has been teaching students of all ages many life lessons. One of the life lessons is do not make rash decisions. Rash decisions usually only lead to trouble. Romeo and Juliet can teach us many valuable life lessons. This lesson in Romeo and Juliet are mainly there to teach you not to make rash decisions. And that young people love, and that love does not justify suicide. Taking away humanities in the curriculum would mean many students will miss out on this amazing play that has been played in theaters for years and changing lives.